As you know, we are passionate about helping people, especially those that are doing it tough in life. As part of dedicating our free time servicing people's cars for free, we are also dedicating time to meet and talk to those that are sleeping outside, the homeless, those that do not know what they're going to eat for the night. So I'm going to be listening to their stories, and hopefully you can learn something from their testimony. If time permits, I'll also take them out for lunch and dinner. Jeff is not with me today, so I'll be on my own. Just hear what they have to say, hear the story and testimonies and the ups and downs in life, where they came from, how they end up where they are. Yeah, so hopefully it's a good day. It will be a good day. I'll meet a few people and talk to them, and we'll go from there. I could end up meeting anyone. So, but that's what it's all about. You never know who you're gonna meet. You never know who's gonna want to talk to you. You never know who's gonna want to share their story with you.
And it swells up.
Oh. Well, why?
Well, because it's inflamed from an infection. But they can perform a procedure called a tonsillectomy where they cut it out. Like they cut that out of your, you know what I mean? Or they give you antibiotics. Ironically, the heel.
Through like operation, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I had an operation as a kid. Yeah, they cut my tonsils out.
Have you done that? Has that happened to you before?
No, it happens once. You don't get them back. Yeah, I was conceived in a caravan park.
Wow.
Yeah, Fiesta Place. Riba, yeehaw.
So you live here with your family or just on your own?
Well, family's here, but I'm just me. So.
Just on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you just live at home or just on the street?
Yeah, on the street.
Just wherever?
Yeah,
just wherever, really. How did you end up being on the street? What happened?
It's a difference in views. Like I just don't understand. I don't understand a few things. Well, I do understand it. It's just I don't understand the people that do them.
So you decide just to kind of do your own thing? Is that what it is?
No. I don't know. I try to take on a value for it. Not like a earned value, like it should be a good reason to be doing something, right? So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. How was your childhood like?
I spent a lot on my own, a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Not with your mum and dad.
Yeah, but like you don't understand. I'm not. Wasn't very social. Like I don't. Even if they were there and the family around, but I just still be sitting by myself kind of business.
Oh, yeah.
There were like when I was a little bit younger, then like we had fun like playing. But I don't know when I hit my teens, I mean it was just worse than that. Yeah. My friends, the group of people that I was hanging around with in high school, they just turned around one day and said to me they don't want me to be there anymore. They didn't give me any other reason than that. You know what I mean? But I know it sounds like whatever, but I just walked out to lunch and that's what they said to me. They got another guy in. I got belted the piss out of in like year 11, like year 12, all because I said to someone that they wouldn't do it. Like, and when I say that, what I mean is like he was sitting, he used to sit across the class, like never sat next to me. On this day he chose to. And he was trying to get me to say things to him, and I said to him, I'm not going to do it because I don't know. He told me to he told me say something about my mum or say my family's poor, but like I didn't know him, so it's just not something that I say. And he goes, I'm going to hit you, and I was like, no, you're not. He's like, yes, I am. Well, he did.
That happened at school?
Yeah, that was at school.
Yeah, how was the school experience like when you were at school? Like, obviously you went to school, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's not so much the school or the place, it's more the person. I just
if you don't see a purpose in anything, really, you kind of just stay away from it.
I remember I started is it pre-primary? What's preschool? Is it preschool? I think it's preschool, yeah. I think we started it the very first day, man, and there was a kid, like one kid, and he had like all the other boys that hang around, and he just didn't like me, so no one else liked me. Jay Divatini, the cunt, fuck him. It was him. He started this shit, bastard.
Yeah. Did you finish school, high school?
Just barely.
Just barely. Up to year
12.
Year 12. Oh, you finished it.
Well, yeah, I guess so. It's not really. It's not to say what efforts or that someone puts into it.
Yeah.
I just didn't like being there. That's all.
Yeah. And what happened after that when you finished your
I started work.
You started work?
Yeah.
For?
Industrial galvanizing.
Oh wow. For how long?
Did that for about 6 years.
6 years. It was a good experience? You liked it?
I guess so. I wouldn't really call it experience. I call it I was doing working 58-hour weeks.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
Good pay?
No, not really.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I actually had no idea how much money I could be making if I worked at other places. I just never looked for another job.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
But it's not need to look for another job if you like what you're doing, really.
Well, I already had a job. Why do I need another one?
Absolutely right. Yeah. Huh? And how did that go? So, did you leave that for something else, or?
Yeah, I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. What? Just the fatigue?
Nah, it's just fucking I don't know. Yeah, just no reason for me to be there. What was I working for? Like, I just slept a lot.
Yeah.
I lost my job for violence in the workplace because I punched a cupboard.
Oh.
So yeah, someone was yelling at me, and I said, there's no wonder no one's working. I walked off. As I walked off, I punched the cupboard, and I was angry about it, but I just don't know how someone could be standing over here like this. Right, he was leaning over me, and he's like he's red in the face, and he's all spittle coming out of his mouth and shit. And I don't know what I did to get him like that. So
What'd you do with your money?
Frivolously fucking spent it. Like it's no, I just fucking it just slips out of my fingers. I hate this shit, eh?
So how do you get your food?
I don't know, donations.
Yeah.
Well, there is the conscious perceiving unconsciously and the unconscious perceiving consciously. Plants would be the unconscious perceiving consciously. You would be conscious perceiving unconsciously, because there's that which you focus on, and everything else is inherently taken into consideration.
Yeah. So, what do you live for then?
What do I live for?
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking the disdain of others. Like, if I can make it so that someone's like day's just a little bit fucking not too bad, but I wouldn't mind if couples fought over me. Like, not, you know what I mean? Don't really have a purpose, do I? There's no real reason for me to be here, is there? I've had an injury, and I get like a recurring it's called hernia.
Behind you, yeah.
Yeah. I was assaulted, physically assaulted on my fucking testicles. Basically done some damage. So if I lean over something, like if I was to rest my weight over like this, and it took me years to figure out that this was the thing that caused the pain. But I used to do a lot of like bins like that. You know how you've got that thing on that side?
On the side, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And I would lean over the bin, and then next minute I'm not able to walk for like 3 weeks at a time, like literally ridden to the ground. I have a mouse out in that fucking room, man. I'm laying there on the ground because I can't walk, I can't get up. Like, everything is painful, And then the mouse sits there, and it's got a battery, and it's got its foot on it, and it's rolling it. And it's just doing it to fuck with me, man. And it's just constantly doing that. And there's another one, he picked something up, and he would run it in the drawer up into the wall, and it'd go like that, like he was trying to like run something through the. But they're not stupid. So what's he keep doing it for? Yeah. So I started throwing shit. So it's. What I've got now is more than a gift that I should be having. So thinking about what tomorrow is and like planning for what I'm going to make of it is kind of, well, for me to know and you to find out, because you'll never know.
Yeah.
You'll never know till it's too late. I don't know. I feel like I compromised in my. It wasn't. Well, I didn't do things because I felt like I was more deserving. Like I didn't put myself over another. I was angry at the person, and I felt like it was, justifiable that I don't know. Like I justified my own.
So you did something bad to that person?
Oh no, not really bad. It's just slight. Like It was a woman, so you know, like I can't really go out and fucking punch piss out of her, can I? I mean,
But you do regret of what happened.
I think maybe I feel bitter. Maybe I feel like maybe I've suffered a loss. That's probably what it is.
Suffered a loss. What would you change that has happened in the past if you were to look back and say, geez?
I can't really say anything about it, can I? Because it would be ungrateful for me to take away whatever might be of some kind of fruition from my being here, but that doesn't mean because I'm here that there is fruition. What I mean is like collectively.
Yeah. Do you get some sort of Centrelink support, government support?
Yeah, I'm a traditional custodian, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your plan for today, really?
I don't know, pretty much I just wander around like, you know, you might see something like some glass or something, or pick that up.
Yeah.
When I say that, it's not very rare, it's not very common, but you know, like I just walk place to place and something comes up, I don't know.
Do you keep in touch with your relatives?
No, not really, I just don't know, you know. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with me or them, it's just, I don't know, you know, my father did well, he worked hard, he worked really hard, that kind of bloke.
Tell me a little bit about your father.
Oh, he's just like jack of all trades, master of none, you know.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
You see him sometimes?
I don't remember the last time I did see him.
Yeah.
I don't, my person in there, like being around him is not really, I don't know, it's just messed up, eh?
Would you consider staying at his house?
No, not really.
And what about your mother?
See, like when people say father and mother, like I understand these people to be still caring, but more like they're more cold. Things that I'm not aware of, that I wasn't aware of, no one explained to me. I had to find like they just arose, like these things just arose like years later on, in a way that I would like, so I could understand them. How am I supposed to know what the solution is if I'm not even given the problem? You know what I mean? There's a problem there, someone's complaining about it, but whatever we're ever busting our cunt about, it ain't being expressed in the right way. So like something that's going to contrast with this thing here. Is there a book? Oh, there it is.
Thank you so much for your time. You shared a lot with me, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you for your time, Phil.
And I would like to take you out one day for a coffee or lunch if you want. I'll give you my number and you can give me a buzz. Let me know when you're available. It's been a pleasure. All right.
Have a nice day, Rowan.
Well, I hope you found it very interesting, and hopefully I'll get to see him again. I've promised him to take him out for lunch. One of my interests is meeting new people, allow them to share their story, their testimonies of life, their struggles in life, the ups and downs in life, encouragement that they want to share with other people that are going through hardship. All this, it's really just to encourage you all people who are doing it tough, and those that do not know what it's like to live out in the street, not knowing what you're gonna eat, not knowing what you're gonna drink. So I hope you take one or two things out of this testimony. He was such a great person. You know, a lot was said. He said a lot. You can disagree or agree with what he has to say, but that's who he is and that's what he believes in. But the moral of this story is knowing that everyone is different and we all have different beliefs. We all have our ups and downs in life, but it's good to give ears every now and then. You never know how far the testimony can go and who can benefit from the testimony. I hope you enjoy the video and share it with your friends and families or anyone you might know that might be encouraged. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share and like these videos to someone whom you know may benefit from it.